Hello everyone, again this is Ethan Shapiro, founder of Climate Change Realty, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the annualized market report for the City of Lafayette, Colorado to give you a good feel for where this real estate market was and might be headed. So let's dive in without any further ado. Taking a look at the number of new homes that listed here in Lafayette in 2023, we had 530 new homes. Amazing. Now, as far as the number of homes that actually ended up selling in 2023, we had 386 homes actually sell. Now, the next piece of information is pretty interesting. It's the number of homes that actually expired or withdrew. So what this means is that someone listed their home and they just could not get the job done and decided to pull it off the market either for the next year or maybe for the foreseeable future and just decided not to sell the home. So 138 homes actually expired in Lafayette in 2023. Now, the average amount of time it took to sell a home in Lafayette in 2023 was 51.33 days. The average sales price of a home in Lafayette in 2023 was $754,360. The average month supply, or the amount of time it would take to run out of homes for sale if we had no new homes hit the market, was 2.24 on average throughout the year of 2023. And then the final metric, I like to break it down into three categories. The average annual percent of listing or ask price, which is the percent that the home actually sold for when compared to the listing price. And then we're going to break that down into the annual version and what I call the high season and the low season. So the low season is going to be November, December, January, and February. That's when homes sell for their lowest prices. And the high season is going to be April, May, June, and July. And that's when homes sell for the highest prices. So when it comes to the average annual percent of asking for 2023, we saw homes selling right around 96.8% throughout the year for Lafayette. Now, when it comes to the low season, homes were selling at 93.7% of asking. And when it comes to the high season, homes were selling right around 99.13%. So that gives you a good spread of kind of what to expect when you're listing your home at different times throughout the year. Of course, these numbers will be different for next year. And next, what we're actually going to do is take the numbers in 2023 and compare them to the exact same metrics we have for 2022 and 2021 to give you a really good feel for where this market might be headed. So when it comes to new listings, we actually had 1.73% more homes hit the market in 2023 than when compared to 2022, and actually 9.25% less homes hitting the market in 2023 than when compared to 2021. So what that tells you is that things have been moving around a little bit here in the city of Lafayette. More people were interested in selling this year than last year, but let's take a look at who actually was able to get the job done and close, because that gives you a really good feel for actually what's happening when people list. We had right around 12% less homes actually sell in 2023 than when compared to 2022, and a pretty decent 32.4% less homes selling in 2023 than when compared to 2021. So let's kind of group this in with the number of expired homes as well. We had 23.21% more homes expire or withdraw in 2023 than compared to 22, and 51.65% more homes expire in 2023 than when compared to 2021. So what we're trending towards seeing is less homes actually selling. Looks like we're balancing out a little bit. It's more of a severe change between 2023 and 2021, but people just aren't necessarily getting the picture that interest rates have gone up and they need to adjust their prices to sell their homes. So that's why we're seeing a lot more expireds and a lot less homes actually selling. Now, as far as how long it takes your home to sell, this really plays into that same dynamic. So people are listing their homes and it took 27.53% longer in 2023 than it did in 2022 to sell a home, and 47.37% longer to sell when compared to 2021. And that's because people are still reaching for these higher prices that they were seeing in 2021 and 2022 and not being willing to adjust to the market, even though interest rates have drastically changed. So that just goes to show you that, when homes take longer to sell, they actually end up selling for less. And that's where the data in the next set becomes very interesting to look at. We have the average sales price in 23 compared to 2022 being right around 8% less, which is a pretty significant difference. But what's interesting is that when you compare the sales price of 2023 to the sales price in 2021, you can see that homes are actually still selling for 11.15% more than they were 2 years ago. So even though price corrections are happening and homes are taking longer to move, you're still getting a pretty healthy 5% or more average appreciation per year. Year over year, we might have had a little bit of a dip after 2022, but you can probably expect that to recover and things to continue to go up as rates start to come down. Just a little bit of speculation thrown in there. Now, as far as the average month supply, this is a good thing to see. 98.23% more month supply when comparing 23 to 22, and then a crazy 286% more housing supply in 23 than when compared to 2021. And that just goes to show you how crazy the real estate market was in 2021. Homes were just not lasting. They were coming off the shelf in like 2 days. I think I had a property that sold in less than a week in 2021, and I've seen some properties sell in hours. So that was just what was going on in 2021. That's much less common these days in this more balanced market. Keep in mind, 2.24 average month supply. If we were to get to between 3 to 6 months supply, we'd be in what we call a balanced market, which is a healthy real estate market for sellers and buyers. So we're still poking into that seller's market here in Lafayette. Now, when we take a look at the average percent of asking or average percent of list price, you're not going to be surprised to see, based on everything we've just discussed, homes sold for around 4% less when compared to asking price in 2023 than in 2022. And of course, right around 6% less when compared to 2021. So that just goes to show people are much more willing to negotiate in today's market. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, by all means, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that's going on in the Lafayette, Louisville, Superior, and surrounding areas market. I'm a local real estate expert in the area and would love to help you with whatever you guys might need. I'm Ethan Shapiro. If I didn't say that a bunch of times already, my phone number is 201-961-2165. Feel free to shoot me an email, send me a text, or give me a call. Would love to help you guys out with whatever you might need, and I promise you, I speak slower in person. All right, see you on the next video.